Hi students, today we are going to see about the induced EMF, statistically and dynamically induced EMF, self-induced EMF, mutually induced EMF and inductance and energy. What is induced EMF? An electromotive force or EMF is said to be induced when the flux linking with a conductor or coil changes. We know that according to Faraday's law, E is equal to minus N into d phi by dt. Minus sign is because induced EMF is opposing the flux linkage. So let us see the classification of induced EMF. Induced EMF is classified as statically induced EMF and dynamically induced EMF. Statistically induced EMF is further classified into self-induced EMF and mutually induced EMF. First of all, we will see dynamically induced EMF. In a dynamically induced EMF, magnetic field system is kept stationary and the conductor is moving, or the magnetic field system is moving and the conductor is stationary. By any one of these methods, the conductor cuts across the magnetic field and the EMF is induced in the coil. Let us see the theory of induced EMF. So we can see in the diagram that a north pole and south pole is there and a conductor is moving. In this first figure we can see the plane of flux is like this and the plane of motion is like this. So the conductor movement is also like this. So there is no cutting of flux. So if the plane of motion of the conductor is parallel to the plane of magnetic field, then there is no cutting of flux lines and there cannot be any induced EMF. But in the second figure, we can see that the plane of flux is in this direction, whereas the motion of conductor is in this direction. So it is just perpendicular. So the motion of conductor is perpendicular to the flux. Hence the length of conductor is cutting the flux line, hence there is maximum possible induced EMF. So let us see the magnitude of dynamically induced EMF. So in this first case, you can see the flux linkages. So a conductor A is lying within a uniform magnetic field whose flux density is given by B Weber. So the rate of change of flux linkages is nothing but BL dx by dt. So BL into dx by dt. So dx by dt is rate of change of distance. So BL V volts, where dx by dt is velocity. For us in the case B, we can see velocity with an angle is given, theta is given. So the induced EMF is equal to BLV sin theta volts. Now let us see the first one, that is statically induced EMF. In the statically induced EMF, there are mutually induced EMF and self-induced EMF. So in the mutually induced EMF, we can see the diagram. A and B are two coils which are placed close to each other. If A coil is energized by a battery and have a switch and a resistance is connected to this, and B coil is connected to a galvanometer. When this switch is closed, a current will flow in the coil A and produce a magnetic field in A, which will be partly linked with the coil B. So the current through the A is, whenever the current through A is changed, flux linked with the B is also changed. This is mutually induced EMF. In the case of self-induced EMF, self-induced EMF is the EMF which is produced in the coil due to the change of its own flux linked with it. If the current in the coil is changed, then the flux linked with its own coil also will change. Next we will see the expression for energy stored in a magnetic field. Let us see in the figure a solenoid which is energized by a battery and a resistance and a switch. So let the induced EMF in the coil B is equal to minus L into di by dt. This opposes supply voltage. So supply voltage V supplies energy to overcome this, to which it is ultimately given by V is equal to minus E. So it will be minus of minus L into di by dt. So L into di by dt. You know that power supplied is equal to V into I. So L into di by dt into I. Then energy supplied in time dt is E is equal to power into time. So L into di by dt into I into dt. So that dt cancel. So L into di into I joules it is getting. So if the energy supplied for a change in current of di, but actually current changes from 0 to I. So integrating above the total energy stored is equal to integral 0 to I L into di into I. So it will be L into integral 0 to I di into I, so that L into I square by 2 upon the integral 0 to I, it will be getting L into I square by 2 minus 0, that is E is equal to half into Li square joules. This is the energy stored. Thank you.